Why do traders struggle to become consistently profitable? I have been consistently profitable over 6 years, currently making over 100K per month from trading. I have personally coached over 1,000 students and I have seen the same pattern repeated over and over again. Today, I'm doing a mentorship session with a trader who has been, for the last 3 years, has passed multiple funded accounts, multiple challenges, has made payouts, but he's still in break even. Watch what I have discovered that keeping him stuck. Many traders believe that the problem is their mindset. Wrong. Before looking into mindset, you have to be certain that you have a robust trading system with an edge in the market. Most of the time, the problem isn't the psychology and it isn't the strategy. It's that they don't have a system, and this is super important. And without system, you cannot track your trades, you cannot understand what does work and what doesn't, and you'll be forever stuck in a loop of payouts, burn accounts, and frustration. In this session, I break down exactly what is missing, the difference between having a strategy and having a trackable system. Why is he taking 20 trades a month when he should be taking around 8? And the one framework that separates random entries from high probability setups. This isn't a theory. This is live coaching, real traders, real problem, and real solutions. If you're in break-even or in consistent trader who wants to close this gap, pay attention to every single minute. Without further ado, let's get into the training, my brother.
For the last 3 years, what is it that is stopping you from being consistent or at least a profitable trader?
Sure, 100% myself and my mind. I know that the strategy worked like 65, 70%, 60%. I have noted, I have journaled every trade I have played during these 3 years. I have made 3 payouts in total. Okay. My first one was 8% in one 10,000 account. And 2 more payouts. One was 6% and the other was 8% and 100K accounts.
So you had some funded accounts.
Yes.
You achieved, you passed the challenges. You made payouts. So you made 1 payout or you made 3 payouts in the same account, or you burned the account, you bought another one. Different accounts. So for the last 3 years, you passed several challenges. You lost a few challenges. You managed to make a few payouts. And after that, you are considering to play live, for example, like to put your own money and play in a broker, or you're considering to continue with a funded account because that fits better for you?
When I saw the good money, for example, 6 grand or 8 grand, that happens to everybody, I believe. When I start making money, I get overexcited. I didn't follow my plan. I bent the account. Maybe the next challenge again, I bent the account. I try again. So if you're asking me about what my future goal, for sure is to stack some money from the funded account and then to create one good life, yes. But this money I gained, I just covered some of my expenses.
So, brother, let me know a bit, like a few information about your work life. What do I mean? I mean, when do you work? What's your schedule? What time you wake up? Like, tell me a few things because I wanna understand how your life goes.
The program is not steady. It's not the same every day. I'm taking some courses to take promotion in my job. So I'm in the school from 8 o'clock in the morning until 3 in the afternoon. So I return home, I study, I'm watching the lives. Talking about the life in the vessel is very difficult, very strange. It depends in which place we are, what duty I have to do. I'm working 12 to 16 hours per day. It's not steady.
How do you manage under these circumstances to trade without a fog, you know? I mean, you have time, like...
Yes, I have time to monitor the market, and I believe it's better for me because I'm not all the time with my phone or in the trading room.
So right now, currently, do you trade to any account? Do you have like any account process? Do you have any journal?
Yes, I'm phase 2 in one account right now. End of December, I passed also one more account. I blew it in one trade, one very big mistake. I don't know why I did it.
Shit things happen.
No, this was sit in my mind. I don't know.
Why? I mean, for example, you were thinking about only the profit that you were gonna gain, and you risk the whole, I don't know, daily drawdown, maybe something like.
That's correct.
Okay, why do you feel bad about that? I mean, for example, you were aware about that. You were thinking about, if I risk this percentage of my account, I might get, for example, triple time this percentage. For example, I'm gonna grow my account to 10, 12%, something like that. So I am aware that I'm gonna risk 4% of my account. Sometimes we're not thinking about the negative scenarios, like the bad scenarios, that we're gonna blow our account into one trade, and we are only thinking about the positive scenarios. But this is okay because you took this action not because of, say, like, you don't know, let's say, how to trade, but you took this action, that, okay, it was wrong because of the risk, but you took this action to gain much more. So it was, let's say, logical risk. If you were doing that in another account, for example, in a live account, you wouldn't have this problem. So do not regret that. Let's start. The first thing that I would like to see from you and understand, so I will be able to help you. It's, where are you now? You have a phase 2 account. You are facing like 1, 2, 3 difficulties. So do you have any journal?
I have journal like this. This is my January journal. Okay, all the place I have placed to
So,
January.
share your screen. Go to Trading View. Show me your last trades or your thoughts about the market right now.
This was one trade I took yesterday. I remember it was yesterday. I took it like this.
Green is your loss.
Correct.
You had the buy order there.
Correct.
Okay. Why?
In the 4-hour chart, I was seeing one very bullish move here,
Yeah.
like a pullback in this area, make the retest. In the lower time frame, I saw this impulsive move here, and my primary thought that the price probably will continue higher. I thought it had some probabilities to continue going up.
Yeah, but you didn't explain me the main reason. I mean, why? Why are you buying something? Why are you going long?
I'm going long when
Are you trading on the 1 hour time frame?
mostly I'm combining two time frames to be synchronized as much as possible. The entry is in 1 hour time frame, but I take care of about the 4 hours, and I will have one look in the daily also, just to have one look.
The second position that you have, what's the reason that you are buying in this area right there?
My bias was still price will continue to going higher. So I saw in the 4-hour chart that came to retest this area here, this impulsive move. Also was the 50 EMA, which rejected, and again lowered down to the 1 hour candle in the 1 hour time frame. I saw this area consolidated a little bit. I waited to see one breakout. Again, breakout higher the 50 EMA, the 1 hour. And I thought that was one good area that may become retest and continue the high, making higher highs.
So, did you get into the trade or not?
No, I didn't place the order. It was just an analysis.
Because you were waiting for the retest or because for another reason? What I'm asking you is why you are buying and why you are going short. I mean, like, if you are trading for the last 3 years, that's a simple question, right?
Yes, I'm buying when I believe that the price will go higher, and I'm trying to sell when I believe in places where I believe the price will fall down.
Okay, brother, nobody gives a fuck about what you believe, okay? And nobody gives a fuck for what I believe. Like, market doesn't give a fuck. Like, you got to have a system. and I understood a lot. For example, here you may have a system, you may have a strategy, something that if this and this and this happened, I take this risk, this RR, this potential setup, and I'm closing there because of what, blah 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 blah. So this is like following a system. Otherwise, you cannot track your trades, you know. And if you cannot track your trades, you cannot understand what is working, what is not. And if you cannot understand what is working, what is not, for the last, for example, not only 3 years, but for the last 10 years, you're gonna get a payout, then losing the money. Get a funded account, burn it. Get another funded account, passing the phase. And you're gonna be in this rat race, let's say, all the time because you don't understand exactly what you do and why. Do you get me?
Yes, I get you.
Okay. So
And
explain me these trades right now.
this trade I placed it, I get paid on to 2.5. So the price making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Soldated a little bit. This area here, which in the past was on support, breakout, retested. I placed my order.
How many trades you do per week, let's say?
Like 6, 7, 8. It depends. Maybe 2 per day, 1 per day. It depends the day.
How many days per week you're analyzing the markets?
Daily.
What time?
It's not fixed.
All right. So what's your percentage now? Positive or negative?
In phase 2, I'm at 100K. It's even, break even. The account.
Break even. Okay. How many trades you needed to pass phase 1?
10,
10 trades to pass phase 1?
11, 12, 13.
13. What's your biggest win?
4.2%.
Your biggest loss?
Minus 1.5%.
So you are risking average 1 to 2%.
1%.
And you got like 4 return, 1 to 4 RR.
1 to 4 I had one, 1 to 2 another. Some were break even. Some other trades I closed in plus 0.5 because of the news.
Okay. One last question, and after that, I will start showing you a few stuff. What's your goal? I mean, why you are here? What do you want?
I'm here to fix whatever is right and wrong in my mind.
What do you think is
To
wrong
put down,
about your mind?
I believe my mindset for sure to check the strategy, to correct me the strategy, to put my thoughts in a place, exactly to learn what to do and when to do and what to do. And for sure, my goal is to become profitable. Profitable.
Okay, so, brother, first of all, okay, the majority of people that they are coming here in front of me, that, for example, let's say they are trading for the last 2 to 3 years, something like that, they truly believe that their problem is their mindset. That's not true. Your majority of the problem is your strategy. Actually, it's not your strategy because you don't know exactly what your strategy is, but it's your system. You don't have a system. You cannot make money on trading without a system. That's impossible. Like you have to get a system, okay? Otherwise, you cannot win. So strategy is being included in the system. Do you understand what I say? Yeah, I can see a person that he's rushing things, like he's impatient, let's say, due to the fact that you need, let's say that, I don't know, the money, maybe the dopamine from trading and all this kind of stuff. But to understand why, like, if, let's say, not why, your mindset is broken, and we need to fix, like, first of all, and talk about your psychology and all this kind of stuff to prepare your mindset, like for a great investor's mindset. Firstly, we need to stick to a system, okay? And the thing is that most probably, as I can get, you don't understand what the system is. You don't even understand the strategy. Your data cannot be tracked. So I'm gonna show you a few stuff how the strategy and the system works. And I will propose to you what I think it will benefit you the most. So let me share my screen. Okay, I'm not gonna use anything right now apart from a few lines. There are several strategies, okay, and that's okay. There are few strategies that they work properly. To understand what you do, you have to track your trades with a specific way for, let's say, 4 to 6 months, maybe a year. So the thing is to understand why you're buying, why you're selling. But before you understand why you're buying and why you're selling, you have to understand why you trade. For example, I'm opening this site, tradingview.com. Why am I opening this site? Because I want to analyze the market. Okay, but why do I want to analyze the market? Because I want to make money. I want to make money to be free. So my two options to make money is either buy or sell, to go long on something or go short. Are you with me? So the main question is, why should I go long and why should I go short? Everything, and I believe that every single strategy that works properly has to follow the trend. If you are not following the trend, you're gambling. My base strategy that I have not only back tested but live tested for the last 10 years is based on the trend. So on an uptrend that we have higher highs and higher lows, we're waiting this high to break the previous high and this low to be higher than the previous low. Okay, so when I have higher highs and higher lows, I understand that the probability of an uptrend much bigger. So the thing is that I'm not going to buy this currency pair, this commodity, I don't know, this stock, anything, this crypto coin at any time on the trend. I'm thinking, okay? I'm doing what the 99% don't do. I'm thinking. I'm thinking what? Now that I have an uptrend, what is the best entry for a long position that I can get? The best position for a long, for a buy on an uptrend is the lower point, for example, this one, that the price can come without breaking and making a lower low from where the price started to move. So this is my low and this is my high. Okay, I can like underline them with a rectangle there. I'm calling this zone, maybe you know, POI, point of interest. This is the point that I'm interested on getting a long position when the price tested, retested. And this is the point of interest that I'm interested of exiting the trade with a loss. And why should I exit the trade with a loss? Because if I have an uptrend and I'm buying and the price is making a lower low, lower than the low that my move starting, like being bullish, I don't have an uptrend, I have a downtrend. Because the downtrend is being recognized by creating lower lows than the previous ones and lower highs than the previous ones. Okay, and the thing is that the same philosophy on buying on an uptrend and getting short on a downtrend is like always the same. I mean, on a downtrend, I'm looking what is the best position to have and sell to go short on a downtrend. It is when the price comes higher and higher without creating a new high. Okay, and all this plays between the POIs, the two POIs, is my safety net that the price can come only and only if the price creating a new high higher than the previous one. I am looking for an uptrend. So how this is recognized on the candles, let me show you. I'm gonna use the replay. The first thing that you do is like take the information, is about what is the market is telling me right now. The first thing that I noticed on you is that you're getting confused. What do I have, an uptrend or a downtrend? what should I do? Should I buy here or should I buy like lower? Should this break and all this stuff? Why? Because you are looking like on a bigger picture of the market, and currently you are not ready for this. Okay, you are level 2 out of 10. You have to grow levels. So for you, the best scenario is to for you to consider to grow like on a level that you can understand the market properly, is take the less information that you can. For example, there is an uptrend, there is a downtrend, I don't understand the trend, so okay, let me see on the H4. Oh, I don't understand, let me see on the daily. So, and you're getting confused with information that you cannot actually use. What is the trend? I don't know. What is the trend here, brother?
Started creating a higher highs, higher lows, and
So what's the trend?
uptrend.
Okay, let me show you this. What's the trend?
Consolidated, I would say.
Okay, let me show you this. What's the trend?
Uptrend.
Okay, so the thing is that currently we don't fucking know what the trend is. Okay, and why is that? Because the move is starting from here. And what do I mean about that? The thing is that I want you to remember is when you are opening trading view, I want you to zoom to take the last information that you can. So here is my low. So this is my support zone. That's my low. And this one, the green candle and the red candle, at the same time, it's my resistance. It's my high. Okay. So this is my high and this is my low. And currently, I can see here that a green and a red candle just created a new high. And why this is important? Because it's higher than the previous high. So right now, I have what? Pullback. What is this? A new low. This is a new low. And this is a new high. So currently, I don't fucking know what my trend is. And why is that? Because the market, actually the trend is price trapped. So I used two POIs to trap the price. So I'm just waiting. Waiting what? I'm waiting to check. Okay. So currently I have a new high. This is a higher high than the previous high. So right now I have the information to get on a long position because I have a higher high than the previous one, and I'm waiting what? A higher low. Currently, I'm waiting the pullback, the retest on the POI. This is the point that I'm interested to buy. To the price come here, and my stop loss is here. Why my stop loss is here? Because right here is my low, and if the price breaks my low and creates a new low, there is no uptrend. I'm looking for a downtrend. Always, I'm keeping my RR, risk to reward ratio, 1 to 2. Always. And why do I do that? Because I want to track my trades. For example, I got like the last 6 months, 50 trades. My win rate, it was 40%. So I had 20 trades out of 50. 30 trades were losses. So let's say I lost 30% because I was risking 1%. Okay. But on the trades that I won, on the 20 trades, I gained 2%. So I gained 40% on these trades and I lost 30. I'm positive 10%. This is how we track our fucking trades. Otherwise, we don't have a system. We have a strategy that we are risking 1% at a time, 0.5 on another, 2% on another, 4% on another, 1.2 RR. Oh no, maybe 1.4. No, it's not trackable.
Yes, that's for sure. One mistake that I'm doing, and most of the times I was targeting for the next high. So if I would see that the next high was a 1, 2, 3, I would go to 1, 2, 3.
I want you to follow the
Okay.
exact rules that I'm giving you. So
Okay.
right now I have a new high, higher than the previous one. Now I'm making a buy limit order. So I'm opening my account, my MetaTrader 5. Where's the previous high? 4.476, blah, blah, blah. Okay, buy limit. Where's my stop loss? 4453. Okay, so Where's my take profit? 4,520. Okay, right now, the next thing that I want you to do is here, that, and make an alert. Why? It's important to make an alert on your stop loss. Because if your stop loss hit and the candlestick breaks below your low, you have to be notified because it is important to understand that the trend changed and you have to adjust all your entries. Okay,
That's clear.
this is called exit strategy, and it is really important for the system. Okay, so let's see what's happening. Okay. So there will be times that the price will not touch your entry level, okay? Your entry point. The majority of the times it does touches them. So in my students, I'm saying when you're creating a POI, make like a few dollars, $1 to $2 on gold or a few pips on the currency pairs above the price. But look at how much decreases your RR. You see, if I do that, my RR is 1 to 2. If I do that, my RR is 1 to 1.5. So am I adjusting my entry? No, I'm never adjusting my entry. If I lose my entry, I'm adjusting my zones. What does that mean? That's my new low, red candle, green candle, and that's my new high. Okay.
So you recommend just always place the trade in this specific example in the top of the red candle before the breakout. That was correct, and not in the higher point of the POI.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, got it.
Exactly. So I use this example to for you to understand the system. This is the system. So can you show it to me? I want you to do it live.
So I have my low here, my high here. I would expect something like this. If I see one breakout in this specific area, for example, going high, I would place the entry level here and my stop loss above here. Also, I will place one
So
alert
in this situation, for example, in this situation, you have price trapped. You have to understand where the trend is going. So you cannot understand right now because you have your high and you have your low. To understand your trend, you have to have a new high or a new low. So currently, you cannot be like above the computer, so or on the laptop. So you're putting alerts. You're creating alerts once per bar close, always, because you want to be notified when the bar, the candlestick, will close above or below your POIs. And after that, a notification like is coming, and you can check for buy limit or sell limit. That's so simple.
Clear.
Two more things. I don't want to analyze the market daily. You have to have a routine. You have to analyze the markets on Tuesday, starting from Tuesday, maybe Wednesday if you want. And the time is really important. So you have to analyze the market when a big bank, like for example, the New York is open or London session is open on a big session. Okay, so you have to analyze the market. Let's say in the morning, if you're a morning person, around 9:30 to 10:30, between this 1 hour, or 3:30.
Yes, that would work good for me. Well for me.
At this session and start, let's say, from Tuesday. Okay, every Tuesday, not Sunday, not Saturday analysis, not Monday. Okay, I need a big session to be open for you to analyze the market. Is that clear?
Clear.
And secondly, and most importantly, you have to choose like 5 currency pairs. You have to reduce the exposure you have on the market. Okay, how do I do that? Otherwise, I'm over trading. 20 trades per month are too much. You need 2 to 3 per week. Maximum. Maximum 2 to 3 per week. Maximum. You don't need correlated pairs. You need $1 pair, €1 pair, one Great Britain pound pair, one JPY. Okay, you need 3, 4, 5 pairs. You have to analyze them and follow the trend. If there is no trend, change the currency pair. Okay, bro?
Okay, for sure. So I will reduce my exposure to the market for sure. I will keep only five pairs. Do you suggest to this to be the pairs to be the same all the time, or for example, when I make my first analyze, the first Tuesday,
Doesn't matter.
Tuesday doesn't
Choose
matter. Okay.
pairs that are trending, and you can understand them. This is what it matters. Follow these rules. Watch our class again, twice. Work with my assistant, George. Will help you with everything. Send him a few analyses. You don't have a problem with this. Stick to the system. You need the system to work for you. And if the system works for you, you are not gonna work for the system. Follow this for 1 month, 4 weeks.